Okay, what I'd like to talk about very briefly is the arrival of the iPhone, the recent arrival of the iPhone. Now this is something that I've alluded to a few times in the live sessions, and it's something that we really can't ignore because it's a revolutionary phone in a number of ways. The touch user interface is extremely revolutionary. The fact that Apple get a share of the contract from the network providers is revolutionary, and it means that a whole generation of phones, here are some of my old phones, okay, this was state of the art in its day, okay, rubbish now, we'd look at it. What about this one? State of the art in its day, we'd now consider it rubbish. This one, a beautiful box, state of the art in its day, you've guessed it, we'd probably consider it rubbish now. All of these will get recycled at some point, by the way. But what's really frightened all the manufacturers is the kind of classic keypad, the different sort of designs and stuff, in the sense that economists would understand of a truly disruptive technology. Go and look up Schumpeter to see the idea of disruptive technologies, the idea of creative destruction, something that's so revolutionary that it's both destructive in the short term and creative in the long term. We have to look at an example of something like the iPhone, and guess what? I have to hold this very carefully because I borrowed this. The condition is that I don't get any fingerprints on the screen. Absolutely beautiful, this old touch screen, I don't even touch it, and I'll whizzle it around and things in a moment. You compare this kind of screen that we've got here, the iPhone, to something like this, and you can see why the technology manufacturers are really worried. This is, you know, a bit of a brick by comparison. The iPhone's really slim. In fact, this one's paper slim, because as if I could get hold of a review copy of an iPhone. But having said that, I'll have something very similar to review for you shortly, which will be an iPod Touch. In the meantime, think about what I've said in the sessions about how potentially revolutionary certain aspects of the iPhone are. Now, it will be improved, it will be copied, but what it's actually done is it's changed the sort of the boundaries, it's changed the levels at which manufacturers must aim for, and it's changed the whole market potentially. And that's something that you need to bear in mind. And naturally, because I'm discussing an Apple product, it's very trendy, I've had to wear Steve Jobs black. Bye.